Gentlemen, have you ever wondered why you're waking up 2, 3, even 4 times a night just to pee? Why your flow is slower, your energy is fading, and intimacy doesn't feel the way it used to? Let me tell you something most men never hear. Your problem isn't just age. It's not bad luck, and it's not something you have to accept. The truth is, it starts with a walnut-sized gland that quietly controls a major part of your life, your prostate. And here's the part nobody tells you. There's one simple fruit, yes, a fruit, that may help shrink your swollen prostate, ease nighttime urination, and bring back your strength and comfort faster than you think. I'm Dr. Sophia Jane, a board-certified urologist with over 20 years of experience helping men over 60 reclaim their vitality without surgery, pills, or embarrassment. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that, using 5 science-backed fruits that support prostate healing. One of these can start easing inflammation in under 24 hours. And listen, this isn't some theory or health fad. These are real foods that real men are using right now to finally sleep through the night without constantly running to the bathroom, to stop feeling that annoying pressure in the lower belly, and to take back control of their bodies in a natural, permanent way. So if you're tired of hearing, "It's just part of aging," stay with me, because this is the video most men wish they'd seen years ago. No fluff, no hype, just real results. And by the time we reach the final fruit in this list, you're going to look at your kitchen completely differently. And I promise, you're going to feel more hopeful than you felt in a long time. And I want you to watch this video until the very end, because by the end of this video, I'll reveal a fruit so powerful, so unexpected, it's shocked even seasoned medical experts. You've probably seen it in your kitchen 100 times, but you've never heard what it can really do. Now, before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to this channel, Sage70, and tap the notification bell so you never miss another life-changing tip designed specifically for older men like you. And hey, if you've been dealing with any kind of prostate discomfort or nighttime urination issues, just type yes in the comments so I know I'm speaking to the right men. If not, type no. I read every comment personally, and it helps me make content that serves you better. Let's start with the first fruit. It's green, fuzzy, and often forgotten. But when it comes to calming inflammation deep inside the prostate, this little fruit punches way above its weight. I'm talking about kiwi. And if you've been overlooking it, you're not alone. Most men don't realize that this tart little powerhouse is packed with one of the most essential vitamins for shrinking a swollen prostate, vitamin C. When I work with men suffering from frequent urination, slow stream, or constant pelvic pressure, we always run labs, but we also look at diet. And again, what I find is simple. Chronic low-level inflammation is the silent fire fueling all those symptoms. And guess what? Vitamin C found abundantly in kiwi is one of the most effective ways to put that fire out. Kiwi contains over 200% of your daily vitamin C needs in just 2 fruits. That means antioxidants that go straight into your bloodstream and into your prostate, reducing the oxidative stress that makes your gland swell and press on the bladder. One of my patients, Harold, age 74, was waking up every 90 minutes just to pee. He was exhausted, frustrated, and losing confidence fast. I asked him to eat 2 kiwis each morning for 2 weeks. That's it. No supplements, no meds. 2 weeks later, Harold told me he was sleeping almost all the way through the night. And for the first time in years, he didn't feel chained to the bathroom. That's the power of kiwi. But it's not just the vitamin C. Kiwi is also rich in fiber, which improves digestion and helps regulate hormonal function, especially in aging men. And better digestion means less bloating, better testosterone balance, and less internal pressure pushing on your prostate. Plus, it's gentle. Kiwi doesn't upset the stomach, doesn't cause spikes or crashes. It just works, slowly, steadily, in harmony with your system. You can slice it, blend it, or eat it as is. Just be consistent. Healing is a habit, not a one-time effort. And the best part? There are no side effects. Only better sleep, better flow, and better comfort. But don't get too comfortable yet, because the next fruit is a tiny blue giant, and it might be the most underrated weapon in your fight for prostate health and male energy. I want to tell you about Carl. He was 63 when I met him. Fit, sharp, but totally frustrated. "Doc," he told me, "I just feel like my manhood is fading. I'm not sharp mentally. I'm tired all the time, and I hate how often I have to pee." We reviewed his labs and lifestyle, and I asked him a question that most doctors never ask. What are you feeding your cells? Because prostate health isn't just about plumbing. It's about protection at the microscopic level. And that's where blueberries come in. Blueberries are rich in compounds called anthocyanins, tiny molecules that are powerful antioxidants. These molecules actively fight the aging process, reduce oxidative stress, and help protect your prostate cells from damage, overgrowth, and hormonal imbalance. When Carl started eating 1 cup of blueberries daily, just 1 cup with his breakfast, he saw results in 2 weeks. Fewer trips to the bathroom, sharper focus, and what surprised him most? He said he felt present again, with his body, with his wife, and with his own energy. Blueberries don't just help your prostate. They boost brain health, improve circulation, and support better testosterone production. That's critical because without proper blood flow and hormonal support, no supplement on earth will help you feel like yourself again. So next time you're at the store, skip the pastry aisle and grab a pint of blueberries instead. You're not buying fruit, you're buying back your confidence. See, blueberries are like bodyguards for your prostate. Every handful you eat is working behind the scenes, fighting off cell damage, lowering inflammation, and even boosting testosterone by improving blood flow. And that matters because when circulation improves, so does performance. In every sense of the word, the bathroom, the bedroom, even your mental sharpness. But here's the thing. If blueberries are the quiet protectors, then this next fruit is the bold warrior. It's ancient, it's beautiful, and it's been used for thousands of years to restore male vitality. And today, science finally agrees. It's time to talk about pomegranate. On the outside, it's tough, but inside, it holds hundreds of rich red seeds, bursting with antioxidants, nutrients, and healing power. And that's exactly how I see most of my patients. Strong, stoic men who've been quietly suffering with pressure, discomfort, and that feeling that their masculinity is slipping away. Pomegranate offers a chance to reverse that. It's rich in something called ellagic acid, along with polyphenols, both of which have been shown in studies to reduce prostate swelling, protect cells from overgrowth, and improve hormone balance in aging men. But what's even more exciting is how fast some men begin to feel relief. Take Greg, a 71-year-old retired engineer who came to me feeling discouraged. He'd tried pills. He hated how they made him feel. Foggy, flat. I told him to try one simple change. Drink half a glass of pure, unsweetened pomegranate juice every morning. Just that. 1 week later, he told me he was sleeping better, peeing less, and feeling like his old self. By week 2, his energy had returned. And his wife, she noticed too. That's the power of pomegranate. It doesn't mask symptoms. It starts to heal from the inside out. It supports your testosterone, improves circulation, strengthens your immune system, and helps shrink your prostate naturally by taming the silent inflammation that's been building for years. Plus, it tastes amazing. Just make sure you get 100% pure pomegranate juice, not the sugary blends. Or you can eat the seeds directly if you don't mind the mess. Either way, this fruit is a daily dose of masculine strength, straight from nature. Now, while pomegranate brings strength, this next fruit brings relief in a different way. It's sweet, It's juicy, and inside its refreshing bite is a nutrient that's been quietly fighting prostate problems without ever getting the spotlight. Let's talk about the cool, unexpected champion of circulation, watermelon. Now, I know what you're thinking. Watermelon? Really? Yes, really. When I was a kid, I remember watching my grandfather sit out on the porch with a giant slice of watermelon in his hands, laughing like he didn't have a care in the world. Back then, I thought it was just a sweet summer snack. But as a doctor, I now understand what was really happening. Watermelon is packed with a powerful antioxidant called lycopene, the same compound found in tomatoes, but in a much more hydrating and easily absorbed form. And lycopene isn't just good for the heart. It's been shown to directly support prostate health by reducing inflammation and improving blood flow in the pelvic area. One of my patients, Robert, age 68, came to me exhausted. He was waking up 3 or 4 times a night, feeling that annoying pressure in his bladder all day. He didn't want meds. He wanted something natural. I told him, try this for 2 weeks. Eat a big slice of watermelon every afternoon. That's it. When he came back, he looked like a new man, relaxed, rested, and smiling. He said, "Dr. Jane, I didn't expect fruit to make a difference, but I feel lighter, and I'm finally sleeping through the night." That's the watermelon effect. Watermelon is about 90% water, meaning it naturally flushes your kidneys and urinary tract. This can help reduce the stop and start sensation so many men feel when trying to urinate. It keeps your system clean and reduces pressure buildup that causes irritation and swelling in the prostate. And there's a bonus. Better hydration supports stronger erections because it improves blood volume and oxygen flow where it counts. I've seen men regain sensitivity, drive, and connection with their partners without ever touching a prescription bottle. So the next time you slice into a watermelon, remember, you're not just enjoying a treat. You're giving your prostate the relief it's been begging for. And here's the exciting part. These fruits don't just work alone. When you combine them, kiwi, blueberries, pomegranate, and watermelon, they start working together to reduce swelling, repair tissues, and give your body the raw tools it needs to heal. Now, let's talk about the fruit you've seen 1,000 times but never really appreciated. It's sitting on your kitchen counter, maybe in your fridge right now. It's affordable, easy to prepare, and believe it or not, it holds the highest known source of prostate-protecting lycopene. That fruit is the tomato. I know, you weren't expecting that, but this humble red fruit is a game changer. And here's why. Lycopene is one of the most powerful antioxidants for men's health, and tomatoes are absolutely packed with it. More than watermelon, more than red grapefruit, and more than any supplement you'll find on a pharmacy shelf. But here's the part most men don't know. Lycopene becomes up to 4 times more absorbable when the tomato is cooked. That's right, a spoonful of tomato paste, a bowl of tomato soup, or even a homemade marinara sauce with olive oil can deliver a concentrated bioavailable dose of healing power straight to your prostate. One of my favorite stories is about Marvin, a retired farmer, 82 years old. He came in frustrated saying, "Dr. Jane, I don't sleep. I pee all night long, and I'm tired of feeling like a shell of myself." I asked him to keep it simple. Each morning, have 1 warm cup of tomato soup, just like his mother used to make. That's it. 2 weeks later, he walked into my office smiling. "Doc, I feel like something turned back on." He wasn't exaggerating. His flow had improved. He was sleeping nearly through the night. And more importantly, he felt hopeful again. Tomatoes are more than food. They're fuel. Fuel for your prostate, your hormones, your circulation, and yes, even your manhood. They help reduce swelling, improve urine flow, and increase the strength and frequency of morning erections, something that matters deeply to a man's sense of self. And it's not just lycopene. Tomatoes are also rich in vitamin C, vitamin K, potassium, and folate. These nutrients support immune function, blood pressure, tissue healing, and cellular repair. all essential for men over 60. The tomato is literally nature's prescription pad, and it doesn't come with side effects. So what's the best way to get these benefits? It's simple. Cook your tomatoes. Tomato paste, tomato sauce, tomato juice, even roasted tomatoes on toast. And if you add a little healthy fat, like extra virgin olive oil, you actually increase the absorption of lycopene even more. That's what makes the tomato such a hidden miracle. It's not flashy, it's not exotic, but it's effective, consistent, and incredibly powerful. And when you start using it regularly, just like the other 4 fruits we've talked about, your body starts to change. Not overnight, but over days and weeks, your symptoms begin to ease. You sleep better, you move easier, you feel more like the man you remember being. And here's what I want you to really hear. When these 5 fruits are combined, they don't just help, they transform. Each one supports a different piece of your prostate and hormone system. Kiwi fights inflammation. Blueberries protect your cells. Pomegranate balances hormones. Watermelon hydrates and improves flow. And tomatoes reduce swelling and fuel circulation. Now imagine what happens when you build a daily habit around all 5. That's when the real magic happens. Not just less pressure, not just fewer nighttime trips, but a return to feeling grounded, present, and powerful in your own body. I've walked this road with hundreds of men, some in their 50s, others in their 80s. And let me tell you something honest. Healing doesn't have to start in a hospital. It doesn't need a prescription pad or a bottle of pills. Sometimes it starts with a decision to care again, to nourish again, and to believe that you're not done. And yes, I know some of you watching this might be skeptical. You've tried things, you've been let down, but the body is always ready to heal when it's given the right support. And nature has been offering that support all along. You just have to listen to it. So here's what I want you to do. Start with one of these fruits, just one. Add it to your morning, your lunch, or your evening. Make it part of your rhythm. Then add another. Within 2 weeks, you'll feel something shift. It might be subtle at first. An easier night's sleep, a stronger stream, a little more energy in the afternoon. But it's a sign that your body is responding. A sign that change is not only possible, it's already happening. Because food isn't just fuel, it's information. Every bite tells your body how to function, how to heal, how to thrive. So give it the message it's been waiting for. And if you're wondering, will this work for me? I want you to hear me clearly. It's never too late. I've seen men in their late 80s bounce back in ways their doctors thought were impossible. Not by doing anything extreme, just by choosing better ingredients and making better habits, day by day, bite by bite. And now, as we approach the final part of this video, I want to give you something even more important than lycopene. I want to give you hope. What if everything you've been struggling with, those late night bathroom trips, the nagging pressure, the drop in energy, the quiet loss of intimacy, what if those weren't signs of decline, but signals that your body isn't failing? It's just asking for help. You see, the body doesn't give up. It whispers, it nudges, and when ignored long enough, it starts to shout. But when you finally respond, when you give it the nutrients, hydration, and cellular protection it's been starving for, it responds with healing. Let's recap the 5 powerful fruits your prostate has been waiting for. Kiwi, the vitamin C powerhouse that tames inflammation, improves digestion, and gently starts reversing prostate pressure. Blueberries, tiny antioxidant warriors that protect your cells, boost testosterone, and improve circulation. Pomegranate, the ancient healer, packed with ellagic acid and polyphenols that repair tissue, support hormones, and calm swelling. Watermelon, nature's hydrating hero with lycopene, flushing toxins, improving urine flow, and subtly reviving sexual function. Tomato, the quiet king, rich in lycopene, vitamins, and healing power, especially when cooked. It actively shrinks the prostate and strengthens your masculine core. None of these fruits are exotic. None require a prescription. You don't have to fly across the world, visit a fancy clinic, or spend a fortune. The real medicine has been sitting quietly in your grocery store this whole time. And now you know. Now it's not about awareness anymore. It's about action. So here's what I encourage you to do, starting today. Pick one fruit, just one. Buy it, prepare it, eat it every day. Start small and stay consistent. Then add the next, and the next. Give your body 14 days, just 2 weeks. You'll notice something shifting. You'll wake up fewer times. Your stream might feel stronger. You'll feel less bloated. And more than anything, you'll feel hopeful again. That's what this is really about. Yes, these fruits help your prostate. Yes, they improve circulation. Yes, they restore hormonal balance. But more than anything, they give you control back. Control over your comfort, your confidence, your vitality, and the way you move through the world as a man. Because you deserve to feel strong again, to feel rested, present, connected to your body, to your partner, to yourself. And that starts with what's on your plate. I've had men tell me that after 3 weeks of adding just 2 of these fruits, their wives noticed a difference before they did. They stood straighter. They laughed more. They weren't glued to the bathroom. And something intimate, something real, returned. So don't wait for another symptom. Don't wait for a prescription. Don't wait for someone else to fix what you can start healing today. Take this message seriously, because every step forward you take today is one less step toward decline tomorrow. And if this video moved you, if even one of these fruits felt like a wake-up call, I want to hear from you. Type "I'm ready" in the comments below. That way, I'll know this message reached you. And if it helped you, it will help someone else. So please share it with your brother, your father, your friend. And finally, if you'd like to support this channel so we can keep making more honest, doctor-backed videos just for men over 60, consider making a small donation using the link below. Every single bit helps. And from the bottom of my heart, I thank you. I'm Dr. Sophia Jane, and this is Sage 70, your home for real talk, real health, and real hope. And remember, your body hasn't given up on you, so don't you dare give up on it.